Hi everyone, I'm Aisha and welcome to my kitchen. So today we are going to be making jam donuts. Jam donuts are usually nice to eat when you are tired of eating donuts again and again. And this jam donut in particular is a very fluffy one that you will like. So come along with me and see the recipe. So these are the ingredients we need: 250 grams of flour, 10 grams of butter. That shows that it's a very little butter we need. We need 125 grams of sugar, 2 tablespoons of milk, and you can use milk flavor instead. We need a teaspoon of nutmeg and a pinch of salt. We also need yeast for the rising, then the jam that we are going to use to fill it in. We'll see it as we go on. The first thing to do if you want to do anything with flour is make sure you are sieving it. So when you sieve, you are removing all crumbs. Also, if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell to get notified anytime I release a new video, because that I do every single week. So we've sieved the flour. Can you see the little crumbs we can find there? So we add all the ingredients together. We add the yeast, the milk, the nutmeg and salt, the butter. I like my butter coming in last because I don't want my ends to be messy while rubbing the butter in, then adding other ingredients. So I rub in my butter, mix the ingredients together. So we have to check if the butter we use is enough by squeezing the mixture in our ends. So it is, if it forms a buttered flour texture, then that shows that the butter is enough. That's it. So we are mixing with warm water, with some warm water. Make sure while mixing, you are putting the water in little by little. You're not just pouring it in, because you don't want your dough to be watery. So that's it. Mix it very well. So this is how it looks like after it has mixed thoroughly. We need to place it in a warm environment so that it can rise quickly. So I'm covering it with a foil paper to avoid dirt coming in contact with it or hair escaping from it. So after, I'm setting it aside for 30 to 45 minutes. So after 30 to 45 minutes, we can do the balls. So we are here. We are making this dough into balls so that we can use the balls we are going to fry. So the process of making this ball can be a little bit technical, but it's so easy. With continuous practice and you are going to get it. So you put flour on your ends to avoid the dough from sticking on your ends. Then you take little amount of the dough, just the one that is sufficient for the size of donut you want. Then you then start folding in your donuts. You start folding in the dough to form this round shape. As you are folding it in, make sure you're not adding flour to it, but don't make the dough stick to your ends. Make sure the flour you're putting on your ends is not much, in such a way that it makes the dough hard, but you fold it in and avoid your hands sticking to it by putting your hands in flour. You can even sprinkle the flour away from your hands so that the flour does not get too much on the dough. So we formed a round shape. So we want to cut the excess because to get the perfect size of dough we want. So that's that. And let's do it again. Let me leave you guys to watch it. Now, there's something about getting the equal size, accurate size between the same size of donuts. If the first time when you did the ball, the dough didn't pass your middle finger, you make sure the next one you are doing, the dough does not pass that middle finger. So that middle finger is like a gauge for you, and sometimes some people even use the index finger. Just make sure that you are consistent with whatever you are doing. So I hope you've gotten it from that. So this is how it looks like after I'm done with everything. So we start frying. Now, before adding your balls, your donut balls into the oil, you make sure the oil is hot enough. Then you add the balls. You don't add the balls then leave it and go. You need to keep turning and turning so that some part does not get burnt and the other is about to be ready. So by turning and turning, you get a perfect brown donut. Now we are done frying. I left it for some time to get cool. Then we need to put in our jam into it. Now the process of putting the jam into the donuts, you don't need anything than your jam and your syringe. So is this syringe you used to pull to inject the jam into your donuts. So I'm done putting the jam in the donut, and this is how it looks like. Comment down below to show me if your donut came out this nice. Thank you for watching.